Go to the almighty God, I get drowning in the bottom with Hennessy. Fuck you amenities, I'm getting better with time.
Hey, what is going on, guys? This is your boy Trezzy Fox, and in this video I will be giving you guys 5 tips that will help you survive in DayZ Standalone. Now keep in mind, if you are an advanced player, this video will probably not help you very much, but if you are new to the game, then it should help you quite a lot. I made a lot of mistakes whenever I was new, and I didn't really have a video to go off of. That's why I'm making this one for you guys. So hopefully you will learn from my mistakes and you won't make the same ones, and you'll be on your way to slaying zombies in no time. This gameplay that you guys are watching, this is me gearing up. It took me about 45 minutes to get all this gear, which is pretty odd because a lot of people complain about the gear being hard to get, but if you know what you're doing, then it's really not that hard to get at all. So without further ado, let's jump right into the first tip. Alright guys, tip number 1 for how to survive in DayZ is to find food and water. Now a lot of new players tend to overlook this tip because they're more focused on zombies and actual players, but food and water are a necessity to surviving. If you don't have them, you will die, I promise you. In this video you guys will see me passing up soda cans and stuff like that, but that's only because I'm an advanced player and I know where whales and stuff like that. So right now I'm not really worried about it, but for you new players who don't really know your way around the map, you want to go ahead and pick up every drink item you can get. And for food is somewhat harder to find than drinks. You can usually find them in houses like this or in grocery stores, sometimes in school buildings. But a lot of food in this game is canned food, and you're going to need something to open it with. Now, there are can openers in this game, and that's the best thing to have. But you can open it with pretty much anything, such as an axe, a screwdriver, anything like that. You can open it, but when you do open it, you end up spilling some out of it. But you know, it's really not that much. It's not that much an effect on you. So yeah, you pretty much just want to pick up every item you can if you are new, because you need to stay healthy. And a lot of people don't know this, but if you are healthy, you actually have more blood, which means you can take more shots, more zombie hits, anything like that. So without further ado, let's jump to tip number 2. Alright guys, tip number 2 for how to survive in DayZ is to know your surroundings. Now, what I mean by knowing your surroundings is you pretty much want to know where zombies are at all times. I'm sure you guys know, whenever you first start playing, zombies are really annoying and very hard to kill for a fresh spawn. So even for advanced players, zombies are annoying because we, as advanced players, we tend to overlook zombies and we don't really worry about them. But zombies can actually tell other players where you're at by, if you aggro a zombie, then other players will see that zombie running to you and you have to kill it, otherwise it will just sit there and attack you and make you bleed and stuff. So you have to kill zombies. It's best if you don't shoot the zombies because that will draw attention towards you. And here's a little tip: if you guys do shoot the zombie, it will attract a million other zombies, I promise you. So it's best if you just try to kill them with your axe. It takes 3 axe shots to the head, and if you are a fresh spawn, you don't have a weapon, you can hit them in the head twice with your fist and it'll just knock them on the ground, and then you can just continue to do that. You have to do it like 3 times to actually kill them. But another useful tip that goes with knowing your surroundings is you can actually third person around the wall and stuff. This game was actually made to be first person, but they implemented third person because in first person view you can only see 90 degrees in front of you, but whereas in real life you can actually see 180 degrees around you. So they added the third person view to kind of balance things out, I guess you would say, and they did a really good job at that. But you can actually use this to like a huge advantage whenever you're in PvP situations. If you guys watch my recent videos, you'll see me doing this all the time. I call it 3Ping, and that pretty much means where you stand on a wall and you can see to the left and the right, or whatever side of the wall you're on, and the other person cannot actually see you. It can be very useful, and if you guys master this, then it'll keep you alive in a lot of situations, and that'll help you learn your surroundings because they can't see you, but you can see them, and you'll know what's going on. You'll know where everybody's at, and it'll keep you alive a lot of times. So let's jump to tip number 3. Alright guys, tip number 3 is to don't trust anyone. Now there are a few exceptions for this tip, but as a new player, it's best to just stay away from other players. Reason being is that geared players or advanced players, they will kill you for no reason at all. And sometimes they'll even kill you just because like they want your hat or something like that. It's pretty ridiculous, but these players are ruthless and they will kill you for no reason whatsoever. And it can be really frustrating sometimes as a new player because you're gonna die a lot of times, and it's gonna make you really mad because you're gonna question why this person killed me, or question I don't know, how could I have, got out of that situation. But it's best just to learn from your mistakes. And I learned early on in DayZ that you just can't trust anyone. I've had multiple friends and they've ended up turning on me. So I mean, the exceptions to this rule or this tip is that if you are an advanced player, then you've learned who you can trust and who not to trust. You usually have friends after you start playing for a week or so. You get the hang of it, and then you start making friends, and you can trust these people because you talk to them all the time, and they've never killed you before, so you have no reason not to trust them. But it's just best as a new player not to trust strangers because they will kill you for no reason whatsoever. Alright, so moving on to tip 4. Alright guys, tip number 4 is to roll with a badass. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering, if we follow tip number 3, how are we going to follow tip number 4? And it's actually really simple. Somebody comes up to you and they are fully geared and they have the chance to kill you, and they're usually trustworthy. Now, these people will probably try to talk to you and ask you if you're friendly and stuff, and usually the first time you see somebody, you want to tell them that you're friendly straight away because they will shoot you otherwise. And then once you get to know the person, you start talking to them and stuff, you're going to want to ask them if you can roll with them. Now, at first they're going to be a little hesitant because they don't know you, and they're following tip 3, don't trust anybody. So you have to get them to trust you, let them know that you're new to the game and that you're not going to kill them and stuff, and hopefully they will let you roll with them. These players are usually good at the game, and they can teach you a lot of stuff about it. Just watch what they do, watch how they act in certain situations, watch where they're going and stuff, because they can teach you a lot. And whenever I say a lot, I mean a lot of stuff, guys. That's really how I learned this game. Was I hooked up with some younger guys than me, and they were actually really helpful. So don't trust people if they seem trustworthy. I mean, you have to be really cautious about this tip because you never really know for sure if they're going to kill you or not. Use your own judgment. Try not to be stupid. And moving on to tip 5. Alright, for the 5th and final tip, you guys will need to check out the I Survive map. Now, this map is available on the iTunes Store and the App Store. Or if you don't have a smartphone, you can check out their website. It's isurvive.com. And this map is so useful, guys. Like, you have to check it out if you're new to the game. It's pretty much a map of the whole DayZ Standalone world. And it has gun spawns, support such as water ponds and stuff like that. It has landmarks so you know what direction you're going if you ever get lost. It has every city, all the roads. It's just awesome. You guys have to check it out. It helped me so much whenever I first started playing. I honestly would be so far behind right now if I hadn't have found that map. It helps you gear up a lot quicker because it shows you where to go and what cities to go to, because some cities don't have guns, and it'll show you if they don't have guns, and some cities do. It's just a great map. You guys need to check it out. I honestly couldn't play without it. Now that I've read the map and I've looked at the map so much, I really know what cities I'm going to and where I'm at in the world, so I don't really look at it anymore, but definitely check it out, guys. I promise you won't be disappointed. Alright guys, so that concludes this tips and tricks with Trezzy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if it helped you out at all, please give this video a like. It helps so much, you guys have no idea. Subscribe to my channel, follow my Twitter at your boy Trezzy Fox. I'll be tweeting out what server I'm playing on whenever I get enough followers, so if you guys want to join and come roll with me, we can hang out and stuff like that. So peace out, guys.
You want something, go get it. Period.